Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. Paul Windt from eXp Realty joins us. Paul, busy time of the year, especially in the real estate industry when summer hits Lake Tahoe.
It is, Pete. Thanks for having me on. What a year that everybody's predicting here. We've got a lot of people flooding up to Tahoe already because the temperature rises, but the full masses don't really come till July, so we got maybe another week or so left before they really take over.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the listings, and this is the time of year to list. This is the time of year when a lot of transactions transpire, right? But I look on your website right now, you've got a 2-bedroom condo over on Sandy Way. Tell me about this property.
I do, yes. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, upstairs, all level once you're in there, but it is on the upper level of the complex. And there's some bonus areas on both rooms, extra square footage. So I think it's listed at 800 square feet, but it's really about 950. When the assessor doesn't count some addition that the HOA made there, but it's listed at 320. I mean, pretty much the least expensive property on the California side, and right across the, right next to the bowling alley. So you're literally like a block from Reagan Beach. Get down, check out the water.
All right, not bad. Another 2-bedroom condo. This one's on Tramway though.
115 Tramway, Unit 4 is listed at $419,000. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, completely remodeled, views of the valley, and it's an area where you could do short-term rental or do some other long-term rentals there if you wanted. And price to sell, I think it's the best condo on the market for that price, $419,000.
You want information on both of these condos? What's the best showing instructions you give us?
Well, the Sandy Way is vacant, and the Tramway condo is the owner's rep sometimes, so it's mostly vacant, but they do come up on the weekends once in a while. So we just need a little notice. They'll be happy to step out. We have had a couple people showing recently, so we're hoping to get an offer soon.
All right, so the next listing that we have, and this becomes even more rare as time goes on, but this one's vacant lot. Tell me about this one.
It is. It's in the county and in the Myers area next to the Paradise Park and the school over there. It's on Tomahawk. It's about I think 8,500 square foot lot. Ready to build, pretty much one of the last in the neighborhood that I see vacant land there, and it's listed at $215,000. So if you want to just grab something and hold on to it, build at a later date. There's no rush to build. There's no policy that says you have to build soon. You can just kind of hold it and create your Tahoe legacy for around $200,000.
All right, so people are thinking, you just mentioned the size of the lot, right? How big of a home can you build on that lot?
Well, that's a very good question. I've seen 3,000 square feet built on smaller lots. So I bet if you design it right with a couple stories, you could probably get 2,500 to 3,000 square feet.
Okay. We talked about June, July being the busiest time of the year for real estate transactions here in the Tahoe Basin for listings. Is it too late to list with you?
Oh, not at all. Like I said, I mean, the masses have not even increased yet. And what we usually see during the summer, or we often see, is a lot of people come up, look at properties in June, July, August, maybe not make a decision. And then once their kids are back to school, they've got a little more time, come back and make that purchase after Labor Day.
So what are you saying, they're using it as an excuse to come back?
Yeah, I mean, gosh forbid you might have to come back to Lake Tahoe, right?
All right, so tell me about the team over at eXp.
So we've got Austin Buyak. He's my real estate partner in Nevada. We're on Lower Kingsbury. We've got an office there. We're with the Allison Real Estate Group. So we've got a bunch of partners in Reno. We typically don't work Reno unless it's a personal friend or former client. So we'd refer that business to our Reno team. And conversely, they are referring a bunch of business up here. So we've been quite busy. We've got 9 escrows going right now, which, I haven't heard that kind of number since 22. So look, getting them in escrow is one thing, closing is another. So we've got the closings start next Monday, and we should wrap all those up by the end of the month.
Sure. It sounds like the lending market, right, has leveled off a little bit. Still, if you look at history for the last 30 years, still relatively low, but maybe a little higher than it was a couple of years ago, but still not bad.
It isn't, and if there's some creative ways to get your rate down. If you're thinking about staying that loan long term, you can buy some points down to get it down under 6. I've seen under 6 recently on a 15-year in California second home, which is pretty good. I've got to give a shout out to Josh Morrow over at Greenfront Mortgage. He's helped a half a dozen clients of mine recently. First-time buyers, down payment assist program. So I've got clients that have got in with next to nothing down, just closing costs. So great asset. Call me if you want to contact Josh, and I think he's at the top of his game.
All right, real quick, what's your phone number?
530-307-0876 is the cell, and you can text or call me anytime.
All right, that's Paul Windt. He's with eXp. Stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming right up.